Grandma, my teacher usually tell me that experience is the best teacher. Please, Grandma, I want you to guide me on how to make the right choice.
My daughter, what are you looking for? Choice on what?
I am confused on this man who is seeking for my hand in marriage.
My daughter, listen and let me advise you on how to go about.
Thanks, Grandma.
My daughter, who you spend your life with can be a tricky matter, as it can either make you or break you. Here's how to choose the right life partner to avoid getting trapped in a toxic relationship. There comes a time when every man or woman stands face to face with the challenge of finding a companion. It may happen early or later in life, but whenever you choose to marry, make sure you choose carefully. If you're also in search of someone, marriage material, it will do you good to know some parameters on how to choose the right life partner. While we agree that a person doesn't always remain the same, there are some basic checks you must do for a personality check. This is the least you can do to reduce the likelihood of landing in a toxic relationship or unhappy married life. Physical looks are not everything.
Does it mean that we should not look at the outward appearance of a man?
I am not saying that. I am talking to you as an experienced woman. We have seen things. Yes, everyone likes a handsome husband or partner, but that can't be the be-all and all. Don't plainly go by looks. Remember, all that glitters is not gold. So, when you are looking at the qualities that a perfect life partner should have, look at the overall picture. The personality, the compatibility, the mental wavelengths and ideologies. What's the point of a dashing man if he indulges in verbal bashing? So, make a prudent choice.
That is a great idea.
Watch the etiquette and basic nature.
Grandma, I don't understand.
Watch the etiquette and basic nature. A person's basic nature never changes. Whether he is calm, angry, dominating, dismissive, passionate, chivalrous, confident or not. These are things you should keep an eye on. Pay attention to details during your conversations. See if he asks you about your opinion on a place or not. See how he eats and sups. You need not feel like a detective, but marrying to someone who makes noise while eating can tell you how annoying it can get later in life.
Grandma, please, is it proper to overlook some bad behaviors in a man, believing that he will change in marriage?
Do not cut me in. I will answer that question when I'm done advising you. Avoid choosing a partner with a stark difference in standard of living. Marriage is said to be a union of families rather than two people. You've got to realize that marriage is not just for a few rosy days of the honeymoon period. It is a lifelong matter. So, be wise about the family background and standing of the person. Whether you go into a lower income family or a higher income family, you may face similar challenges in adjusting. If, however, you are ready to take the plunge and your partner is supportive, no matter what, the call should be yours to take.
Grandma, you are really a counselor.
Thanks for the compliment. Then finally, respect is paramount. All said and done, you can weigh your options all you want, but if a relationship lacks respect, it's as good as a death trap. You will end up feeling stifled and suffocated. Respect for you, your family, your choices, your ideologies, your priorities are all an important aspect of surviving a marriage. Just never make the choice to be with anyone who looks down upon you, because that's not one of the good qualities of a life partner.
My dear, next month is Valentine's and I hope you shall send me some gifts.
I think you should wait till then. Stop putting my mind in pressure. Meanwhile, why are so eager about the Valentine? Have I not told you about the situation I am facing? Instead of praying for God to help me out of my current situation, you are reminding me of the Valentine. You are thinking like a child.
Albert, why are you always uncomfortable with my happiness? Anything I request, anything I demand for, is now a problem to you. The other day, you almost beat me up simply because I asked you to take me out for lunch. How will I feel that I am loved when my request is not considered? Albert, look into my eyes and tell me that you are still in love with me.
So, I am now the enemy of progress. I am now a man who is against the happiness of my friend. Since we started this relationship, tell me, how many times have I turned down your requests? Have you forgotten in a hurry how I have been spending on you? Have I ever been argued with you this way? In fact, let me say this, you are a problem to me. And I will not mind, if you tell me goodbye in this relationship.
Albert, it has not come to this. I can see that you are not caring about how I feel. Telling me to walk out of this relationship, after 2 years, is the least thing I expected from you. You may find it funny, but I don't find it the same way. Initially, I told you that I am not interested in this relationship, but you compelled me to accept it.
Is that the reason you are making unnecessary demands? Simply because I compelled you?
No, stop saying that to me. You should have continued with your former girl and let me be. A good man always pays attention to the calls of his wife. Yes, it is true that we have not married yet. If your mind loves me for real, then, you should have been listening to me.
Victoria, I told you about the problems I am having 4 months ago.
Have I not been supporting you? Have you ever told me to come around and I refused? What and where have committed any sin in this relationship?
Do not cut me in, let me talk. I told you that my company retrenched 100 workers. That my name is among the workers on the retrenched list. Since then, do you know how I managed to pay my rent? What about my feeding, clothing and my health? Let me be, and think about myself alone. Do not add more pressure on me.
I can see that you are indirectly withdrawing from this relationship. No problem. I'm going.
Even though you quit this relationship now, I don't care. Let me be.
Victoria.
Yes, Grandma.
I want to talk with you. Last night, I checked on you in your room. You were not there. Where did you go to?
Grandma, I was with my boyfriend.
How old are you that you begin to sleep in a man's house?
My intentions was not to sleep over, but some issues came up that make me to do that.
You are my granddaughter. It is my position as your grandmother to guide you into a successful marriage. Until a man pay your bride's price, it is not proper for you to perform a wife duty for a man who is not your husband.
Grandma, I don't understand.
Every good woman does not jump to a man or allows herself to be over-controlled or overused by any man. The respects of any woman lie on her privacy. The more you allow yourself to use by man, the less you're regarded by him. If you want to be respected, then learn to respect yourself. Do not think or feel sleeping in a man's house wins the man's love. Men love women that give them tough time before accepting their proposal. That is how men are. What does the Bible say? God designed sex and the Bible honors marriage. Part of honoring marriage is the Bible's promotion of complete abstinence before marriage. When two unmarried people engage in sexual intercourse, they are defiling God's good gift of sex. Before marriage, a couple has no binding union, and they've entered no sacred covenant. Without the marriage vows, they have no right to exploit the culmination of such vows. So having sex with him is biblically unacceptable by God. When you start your relationship outside the blessing of God, the product of that relationship most times is unfruitfulness.
Grandma, at what point should I prove to him that I love him? If I don't go to his house, how then will I prove to him that I'm caring?
Before marriage, love is proved through kindness. Do to him other helps apart from sleeping with him. Men respect you when they don't know your privacy.
Laura, my grandma is really upset on how I slept over on my boyfriend's house.
How did she know that you were not at home?
She has been constantly checking on my room to know if I am in. When she checked on me that day, I was not there. She has been advising me on how I should handle my affairs with my boyfriend.
What advice has she been given to you?
That it is wrong for a girl to be performing a wife duty for a man who she is not legally married to.
What do you mean by performing a wife duty?
To be sleeping with a man before marriage. God designed sex, and the Bible honors marriage. Part of honoring marriage is the Bible's promotion of complete abstinence before marriage. When two unmarried people engage in sexual intercourse, they are defiling God's good gift of sex. Before marriage, a couple has no binding union, and they've entered no sacred covenant. Without the marriage vows, they have no right to exploit the culmination of such vows.
Your grandmother is genius.
She also advised me on the choice of man. She said that the physical appearance of man is not a guarantee for a successful marriage. I should look inward than looking outward.
Then, how do you apply her advice in your relationship?
Laura, my boyfriend is behaving strange to me.
Strange how?
The last time I went to his house, we had a terrible issue.
What kind of terrible issue?
I reminded him of the Valentine that is coming up in 2 weeks' time. That I am expecting some gifts from him. He picked an offense on that to the point of telling me to walk out of the relationship.
Has it gotten to that? You mean your boyfriend asked you to quit? Maybe he is no more interested in you any longer.
Okay, as if that is not enough, he has not been picking my calls, and he does not call either. I never had the intention of walking with him, but he compelled me to be his friend.
Now you have seen the reason why some women does not like a legal relationship. Because when a woman's heart is broken, it takes time to heal. Proverbs chapter 14:30 says, "A calm and undisturbed mind are the life and health of the body, but envy, jealousy, and wrath are like rottenness of the bones." Our health being comes from the status of our heart.
And from my observations, Albert does not want to do anything with me again. Maybe he is tired of seeing me. Who knows if has concluded his plans to recall her former girlfriend. My grandma told me that the respect every woman has depends on how she protects herself before a man. Men can do anything to get whatever they need from a woman. After that, you are nothing before them.
Maybe you should give him a little time. Do not jump to conclusions that he is tired of you. In life, you must learn to exercise patience.
I think I should go home cause it is late.
Bye, and good night.
Happy Valentine's Day to my girl way more than friend. You're funny, sweet, smart and hot. Holy crap, I have really lucked out here. A lot of people like to say they've found their soulmate. But I'm the one who's right about it. Just thinking about you as I sign this card is making me feel all romantic. My time with your time are the best part of any day. You give me such a good feeling every time we are together. Do you have any idea how beautiful you are? Let me tell you, you're everything I ever dreamed of in a woman. I knew you were special when I met you. But day after day, you outspecial yourself. I am so proud to introduce you to everyone. Wow, I'm glad we are dating. You are the best girlfriend ever. Happy Valentine's Day, Sabella.
Yesterday, I watched your boyfriend sending Valentine's messages to his former girlfriend.
From my observations, I know that he wanted to bring back his former girlfriend. A man who truly loves any woman will always listen to her. My grandma warned me and I did not listen.
Victoria, why are you crying? Don't you know that it is better to have a broken relationship than to have a broken marriage? If one's door closes, another door open. It is wrong for anyone to stay behind a closed door. That is man for you.
Do you think it is proper for me to go and apologize to him? I still love him and I think he can change his mind.
Let me go on your behalf.
Okay, thanks.
Laura, welcome.
Thank you. Albert, I came to know why you broke up with Victoria. Victoria is not a bad girl.
Well, you know that Victoria and I have been friends for 2 years.
Yes, I know.
My problem with Victoria is not love, but it is unnecessary demands. 3 months ago, my company relieved me of my duty. This has forced me to stay at home. For 3 months now, I am without money in my hand. We men are not happy if there is no money in our wallet. On top of this, Victoria keeps on adding pressure on me due to unnecessary demands.
Okay, please let me ask. Has she no been supporting you?
Sometimes she does.
Then why did you abandon her for your old girlfriend?
Sabella does not demand, and she is more beautiful than Victoria.
I am here to apologize on behalf of Victoria. Please do not break her heart. She sent me to apologize for her. Victoria loves you from the bottom of her heart. Kindly forgive and take her back.
Let me think about it.
Even God has told us to have a forgiven heart. Colossians chapter 3 verse 13 says, "Bear with each other and forgive one another, if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." Ephesians chapter 4 verse 31 says, "Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice."
I am the one to choose who I love. You are not to choose for me.
Meaning that, you will not forgive Victoria.
Yeah. I am done with her. Tell her, I don't want her back.
I met with Albert, and I apologized on your behalf. From my observations, I think he is not willing to forgive you. He openly said that he does not want you back. Do not force yourself on anyone that does not have a forgiven heart. 'Cause a forgiven heart is a godly heart.
They usually say that what an old woman see while sitting, a young woman even standing cannot see. My grandma foresaw the future of my relationship with Albert. She strongly warned me to be careful about it. To my fellow women, do not follow a man because of money, because of his look, because of sweet conversation, but follow a man that knows God and does what is right. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 7 says, "Children are fortunate, if they have a father who is honest, and does what is right." The king sits in judgment and knows evil when he sees. Thanks for watching M Animations. Bye.